Hello everyone. Today we are going to do another food review video. Now I'm not sure exactly what is going to be in these ones, but the first one is going to be a sandwich actually, which I think it says new, so they must have been even newer than the other ones I tried before. So this is a turkey and bacon ranch melt. I should have gotten a drink before I did this, but we'll make do with what we've got. So this is what the sandwich looks like closed-faced. Now it might not even come back apart now. I don't really know, but maybe we can get it to here. And this is kind of, as you can see, very, very melty. And the chicken and ranch is in there with it. So this is very warm, so just give me 1 second. I'm just going to slide over here. I'm just going to go grab a drink real quick. Okay, there. Okay, now that we have a drink. Oh, do you ever get that? You feel like you're going to sneeze, but then you never do. Or you sneeze hours later in the day, and you're like, oh, there it is. So this might require me to move the mic back. There's got to be garlic in that because you can taste that. Oh my god. Obviously turkey breast. So let's see. Let's just give it like the little. So this has oven roasted turkey breast and applewood smoked bacon with cheddar cheese, topped with a creamy ranch sauce on top of crispy golden brown bread. Also, wow, I'm actually surprised they even use brown bread for these ones. So there you go. Interesting. So I'm not sure, there's got to be garlic in this because I can taste garlic, or at least it smelled like garlic. Doesn't say that there is though. Interesting. So unfortunately these meals are not gluten-free, so if you have a gluten allergy, I guess you can't eat these, but there's got to be a gluten-free option from Crave, I would think, with the amount of meals they've been putting out lately. God, it's so melty. It's like a Jif peanut butter commercial again. It is really salty though. I will say that about these sandwiches. So I think that's going to have to bump it down to like an 8 out of 10 for me. But other than that, the flavors inside the sandwich are good, but the bread seems really salty for whatever reason. I think that's probably where they pack in some of the possible preservatives. I don't really know how Crave meals work. They seem to be a little bit better than most of the meals. Now I know obviously they have some random ingredients that you can't even pronounce, so I wouldn't say eating these all the time is necessarily the healthiest benefit. But for a quick grab and go meal, you can't go wrong with a sandwich like this. So I think that's really about all I can say about this sandwich, is that yeah, it's an 8 out of 10 minus the they could dial it down a little bit on the salt in the bread. I think that's mostly where it's coming from, but the bacon and the ranch and the chicken, everything goes well together. They all complement each other very well. So I would say if you're going to go out and get this, now obviously I know I did grab a couple other sandwiches, so I'll be doing those in this video as well. So I guess we'll just see how these stack up, how the other two sandwiches, or how many ever I grab, stack up to this one. And I know I grabbed some other meals as well, so I will see you guys in meal number 2 for this video. And I guess that's it for now. That's all I have to say about this one. So, okay, so this is going to be meal number 2 of this video. It's going to be a buffalo chicken melt. Now I know I did a sandwich in the first video, or first part of this video, and I'm going to do another sandwich now. So, yeah, just showed you the picture there on the box, and this is what it looks like in real life without. I'll get that a little closer. Now the first one, I can't remember what even kind it was now, but it doesn't really matter. A little kick to that one. So, these sandwiches are a lifesaver right now. I'm glad I have them because I was out drinking last night. I drank a little too much. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Just don't ever think that you're invincible, because you're not. I don't even know if I can describe this sandwich. Right now, besides just the fact that it's curing my headache. Oh, man. Hopefully the Tylenol I just took helps a little bit too. Okay. So, okay, so this one has chicken, melted cheddar cheese, and buffalo sauce on top of a crispy golden brown bread. Okay, so basically the same type of thing. Ooh, and that is super. It has some kick to it, man. Like, the longer you eat it, it's one of those hot sauces, whatever they have on it for buffalo. I'm not really sure. I can't really. My taste buds are a little off this morning. But, yeah, it's one of those hot sauces that just kind of kicks in slowly, if you know what I mean. And I hope you can hear me. I hope the microphone is close enough to my mouth for this video, because I don't feel like I'm talking very loudly right now. Whew. Super spicy. And then I have to move the mic away. But it's very good. Very well done sandwich. I guess that's pretty much all I have to say. I'll give this one a 9 out of 10. Super spicy. I wish my taste buds were working a little bit better. That's all I can really taste in this sandwich is the spice right now. But yeah, I would say after a night of heavy drinking, these are a lifesaver. And that's it for this part. I'm going to go finish this, and I will see you guys in meal number 3, I guess. Okay, this is going to be meal number 3 for this video. And this is cheesy loaded potatoes with Angus beef and bacon. So this is just kind of, I guess, a rather plain one compared to some of the other ones. And I hope it's still warm, because I was messing around with the other video trying to figure it out, how many meals I had for it. And I believe I'm going to have 5 by the time this one's done. I know I probably said that in the intro video, but yeah, this, because there's 3 sandwiches and 2 other meals. But Okay, let's dig into this one. Oh my god, it's so warm. It's actually really good. I don't know, maybe the beef is throwing me off because I'm so used to, like, I don't know, the common theme in these meals seems to be chicken. But I don't know how well potatoes and chicken would do. So we roast and season the potatoes upright. I don't know why that would matter. The Angus beef queso chunked with roasted peppers, green onions, applewood smoked bacon. We melt on the cheese. Oh, I guess I could actually show like the nutrition facts and stuff for these meals. I don't know how well you guys will be able to see that, but I guess you can kind of pause it maybe to read it better, or maybe does that help? I don't know. Just pause it, I guess, if you need to read. It kind of does give you a little bit more of a kind of understanding. And I always like the sayings. They're goofs. Show your mouth a good time. They always have some sort of funny pun on the back. Oh yeah, and this is, I guess compared to the photo, this is what it actually looks like. If you can see that there. Oh no, this one really isn't quite my favorite. I just feel like, I know it's a lot of potato. I know that I guess the main kind of thing is potato in this. I don't know. I just don't feel like they could have went with a different meat maybe instead of beef. And I don't even taste the bacon. So I don't know where the bacon is in this. It probably could have used... Now I'm a sucker for ketchup, so I could probably throw some ketchup on this and still enjoy it. Sorry, I gotta blow my nose here. Ugh. I know that's not the most delightful thing to see in a video, but it had to be done. Yeah, I wouldn't mind some ketchup. Just for the potatoes. Even with the cheese on them. Oh no, I think I'm going to have to give this one a 5 out of 10. Just because it's just the potato flavoring is so overpowering. There's not a lot of meat in it. The cheese is good. I mean, it's still a good meal, I guess. I don't think I would order this one, I don't think I would get this one again, though. It's not really my favorite. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just not a big fan of, I don't think I'm really a huge fan of potatoes. Not like something I would pick up and eat all the time. And maybe it's just the way they've done these potatoes. I think... Now, these aren't red skin potatoes. Maybe it would have been better with red skin potatoes. Because I'm a huge fan of red skin potatoes. So maybe it would have been better that way. But, yeah, I'm going to have to rate this meal. Give it a 5 out of 10. And I guess I've been talking for about the 6-minute period that I normally like to talk about meals for. So, yeah, I don't know. There's just something off about this one. I mean, it's still hot, so it's not temperature. I just think they could have there's something missing in it. I don't know what it is, but when I discover it, maybe a little bit of spice. And I think maybe if it had been red skin potatoes, that would have been the best choice. But that's just me. Anyhow, I will see you guys in meal number, because it's meal number 3, so meal number 4. do believe. And then 5. Yeah, okay. Okay, so, oh, whoa, 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 what is happening? Let's just fix that a little bit, I think. Maybe. Okay, this is going to be the 4th meal of this video, and it is going to be the Philly cheesesteak melt. So this one is beef again, but here is what it looks like without all the, compared to the picture, right? That's what I like to say. And I haven't been disappointed by any of these sandwiches yet, so we'll see if this one is the same. Okay. So this one, the beef actually works it. So let's check the ingredients. Now, I can't remember what I've rated the other 2 sandwiches, but I think I'm going to give this one a 7.5 out of 10. Just right off the hop, that's what I'm feeling. I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of the beef as opposed to, I believe the other 2 sandwiches had chicken in them. Now I can't quite remember, but I think they did. I think one was buffalo and the other one was some sort of chicken sandwich, I think. So I think I'm a little bit bigger fan of the chicken sandwiches, but anyhow, this has Angus beef, green peppers, caramelized onions, melted cheddar cheese, and obviously the bread. And there are gluten in these, so if you have a is it gluten allergy, or I don't really know how they say that. I guess it's a gluten allergy, isn't it? Not gluten deficiency, because if you had gluten deficiency, they'd be telling you to eat more stuff with gluten in it, I suppose. But yeah, it's still a good sandwich. I do recommend going to get all the meals I review in these videos for yourself, as I tell you that with a mouthful of food. Especially if you're another food review channel. Like, these are quick to just pop in the microwave and heat up and review. Yeah, I just don't think, I don't know, maybe it's the way they season their beef. Now, I always do things differently with my beef, but obviously these are going to be the same. Maybe it's just a type of beef they use, I don't know. Or the cut of the beef that they use. It's just odd. Oh. Yes, I'm low budget. Toilet paper as a napkin. You might be a redneck when you don't buy Kleenex. Or paper towel. Anyhow, I think that's about all I can say for this sandwich, really. I would say the other tastes complement each other. I can't really taste much of the beef. But yeah, 7.5 out of 10 is what I'm going to give this sandwich. And I think I'll just cut it off there so I can go finish it and enjoy what I can out of it anyway. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of the beef in these meals, I don't think. The potatoes seem to kind of overpower the last meal, and every other flavor just kind of seems to overpower the meat in this one too, but the meat just, there's something not right about the meat. I don't know whether it's the way they season it, the way they maybe marinate it. Yeah, it's just weird whatever, maybe it's the cut, like I said before too, I'm not really sure. But I'm just going to cut this video off now because I'm just continuing to ramble about the same things. So, see you guys in meal number 5, and that's it for now. Hello everybody. This is going to be, finally, now that I am getting around to it, because I totally forgot about it. It just kept slipping my mind for whatever reason, and the camera angle's off again for whatever reason. Today we are going to be doing... God, why do I say that? It's not the intro to a video. But yeah, this is going to be meal number 5 of this video, and it is smoky barbecue Angus beef. So, just before we get into all that, this is what it looks like. Let me just gonna take the part. This is what it looks like without, as opposed to the actual picture. We're just going to stir it a little bit. It seems to have, this one's just kind of like, I guess, beef, corn, and potatoes from the looks of it. And I was doing so much stuff this morning. I found out I have a leak in my brake line in my own vehicle, so luckily now my parents now have 2 vehicles, so I'm able to borrow one of theirs to drive to work for a few days until I can take mine in on Thursday and go get it fixed. That's just sometimes the way the cookie crumbles, and I mean, this video will be long out after I've already had my vaccine, but I am going to get my second shot on Friday, July 30th, I think, is when that day is. And thank God this weekend's a long weekend. Because otherwise, yeah, I've heard people had a issue with their second shot. Now I think I got the little bit of whatever it was that you get after the first one, because I felt really, really tired afterwards and just was super, super thirsty. So I would say if you haven't gotten your vaccine yet, definitely hydrate plenty before you go and get it. That would be, even when this video comes out, because it'll be early August when I'm planning to put this out, so sometime in August. So if you haven't even gotten your vaccine by that point, still definitely hydrate before you go and get it, because it is important. And I know there's going to be people that don't want to get it, and that's fine. That's your choice. It's not a mandatory thing. I have a feeling it might end up becoming a mandatory thing eventually. Who knows? I know there's like going to be different strains in it and stuff, so people might become a mandatory thing eventually just to go and get it. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. And we'll see how this tastes. Okay, now it's been so long since I've done the other ones that I can't remember really remember the taste of them. But again, I will say that these are, good meals just to kind of come home, and if you're not really in the mood to cook, like I am from work most days, these are just good pop-in meals, quick, easy to make. So, let's see. So obviously Angus beef. It says a smoky barbecue sauce with roasted potatoes and corn hash. Not really sure what... I know there's corn, but I don't know what corn hash is. And then it says, are you fired up yet? Because they always have these funny little quotes in the on the boxes for Crave. But yeah, I'm really enjoying doing these meals so far. And hopefully they come up with some more. And I know I said I would do the actual full-size Hungry Man meals too, because I know they have many of those as well. But yeah, I like to stay on track though with my diet's been working out really well lately, and right now I'm kind of fluctuating between like 215 and 210. It seems to be, depending on what I eat on a daily basis. So I'm kind of happy that I've almost reached my goal of 210 for the time being. I'm getting close. I'm happy with that. Considering the fact that I was at 240 pounds at the beginning of 2019, so in 2 years, I've lost over 20 pounds, which is, it doesn't seem like much, but it was a huge milestone. And I've definitely switched. Now I know I'm drinking pop this morning, and I did kind of go on a little bit of a binge this weekend, just because you gotta cheat sometimes, just to keep yourself from going insane when you're trying to actually stay on a better diet. So, yeah. But I will be cutting this out again because I'm trying to not drink as much pop anymore. So I went to 0 sugar, and then I went to 0 sugar, 0 caffeine, and I was doing really well with that. So I'm going to try to stick with that too. But enough talking about I'm giving like a life story, aren't I, in this video? I guess I just kind of wanted to get some stuff off my chest, apparently. But it's always good to do that with the YouTube community, but anyhow, so this meal, yeah, I would say it's more of a sweet barbecue sauce than anything else. And it is kind of an overpowering barbecue sauce taste, but I think I might like this meal the best out of all of them. I'm going to have to give this meal I know this is probably a rookie score, but I don't really consider myself a rookie food reviewer anymore. I'm going to give this an 8.5 out of 10. Now, I can't remember what I rated the other meals, because, oh my god, it's been quite a while since I've done that. But anyhow, I am going to go enjoy this meal. And because this will be the last meal of this video, as always, like, share, subscribe, and I guess that's it. Go out and try this meal for yourself. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye for now.